With a good start to your approach, you are giving yourself an increased chance for success. In volleyball, the step is all about choosing a direction. The timing step, which is also the first step, is essential to a good approach. A primary motive that goes hand in hand with having a good approach is starting off strong. Right as you're about to plant your first step onto the ground, you swing your arms back in order to gain momentum and to launch into your spike. Timing in science is about preparing to reach your goal of success. Making a decision to be successful will ensure that this goal is what you will move toward. By preparing and expecting to be successful builds the momentum and intention necessary for you to launch yourself toward your goal. Next is taking action, taking the lead in step, which is the second step in your approach. The point of this step is to head in the right direction. To begin this step, you plant your right foot into the ground and sway your arms forward. The lead in step propels you in the right direction. With a good lead in step comes a better chance of a good spike. In science, you need to have a sense of direction. You need to know what you're doing and where you're going with it. If you don't know where you're going, you will never get there. Also, developing a good attitude about learning will help you in the long run. Starting off anything with a mediocre attitude will reflect upon your performance later on in the process. Following the lead in step, the right step is a big stride to help you reach your final goal. To start the right step, you take a bigger stride than the first two steps. It gathers all your momentum together and gets you ready for your last step. This is important because if you nail this step, you will most likely have a successful spike. One may believe working hard isn't worth it, but you have to understand it will help you in the long run. One also has to be determined and use a lot of critical thinking skills to be successful. The right step should be beginning towards the end of the year when you are ready to make that big leap of faith. Along with critical thinking towards the end of the year, you can't fall behind because it's time to prepare for the home stretch. The left step is to wrap it all up. This is the last step of the approach. You bend your knees and get ready for your jump to spike the ball. This step gets you ready for the spike. If this step is executed in perfection, your team will get a point. This step is the final stride of progress you have made before reaching your ultimate goal.